Hey all, this is Cowabunga Carl again, and I'm doing my second figure review. And this time it is new Eternia He-man from the Masterverse line. So there he is in package up front. There's the artwork. Oh, let me see if I can move the camera. There's the artwork on the side of his box. Let's get you to the back of the box. So there is the back of the box. I will be quiet for a second in case you wanted to read what it said. Okay, love the artwork. The artwork on these boxes is probably one of my favorite things about the boxes. Down here, you see the figures that are available in the line that he's out with. But yeah, that is him in the box. So the new Eternia line is based on early concept art for the He-Man line, for the Masters of the Universe line. Early concepts had him pictured as a Viking, and so that's what he comes packaged as. Let's get him out of the box, look what the accessories and the figure itself, and be right back. Okay, there he is out of the box. Let's get a good angle there for you. Anyway, there he's out of the box with all his accessories. Let's talk about the figure. On him, he has fur on his boots. He has his sheath down there, tied with leather straps that are molded in this gray plastic, along with his boots, which have, if the camera's picking it up, have this wonderful texture on them. Same with his loincloth that has this great texture. Double jointed knees, same as Savage, thigh and calf swivels. Waist. My Savage He-Man didn't have much of, I guess it's the Battle Strike feature. You can kind of like, back in the day, he had that spring swivel, and that's what it feels like in there. Classic harness. He has these shoulder pieces, and they just go through that harness. So you can take these off if you'd like. Turn him more into a classic looking He-Man. Because this helmet doesn't come off, but his head does, and then you can pop that on. And if you took on, I believe this, yeah, this wrist guard can come off if you so choose. But if you take these off and this off, you're left with a pretty classic looking He-Man. I like the extra armor bits. This is probably my favorite He-Man, and the reason I got into the line. Honestly, I'm going to tell you right there. This figure is what made me want to get into the Masterverse figures. Now, if you remember, I said this head, that I love this head. This head is going on this body once the review's done. And let's talk about the accessories real quick so I can show you what he looks like with that head. He comes with 2 extra hands, fist for his right, open for his left. That sheath on his boot is for this dagger. You can take this dagger and literally just slide it into there. Now, let's talk about the power sword and his axe. Let's talk about the axe first. This is the axe he comes with. This axe, it's not a bad axe. I don't feel like it's a He-Man axe. I don't like the gray color of the plastic with a little bit of silver sheen to it. I don't like that the handle, it's just gray. Because even on the power sword, it has this like tan wrap on it. It's the same mold as the Savage He-Man. Let's pull that one out here so you can compare. Same mold. Well, I guess not technically not the same mold. It's not the same mold. They are slightly different. I like this power sword more than I like this power sword. And I like this axe more than I like that axe. So this He-Man will get Savage He-Man's accessories, because Savage He-Man didn't have a sword. And so, but you can slide the sword right into his back. It fits perfectly. You can take the harness off, like I said, to get those pieces off if you so choose. Like, that looks like a good classic He-Man to me. But, like I said, for me, when I display it in my collection, he will look like this. Because to me, that looks like a fun He-Man design as a whole. Like, I really dig that. That's the head that he comes with in package. It's a fun head. It's a good head. The helmet's stuck onto it. And I get it. Like, it's a good sculpt. The paint app on it, look at that. Like, it's a good head sculpt. They're all really good head sculpts. And then the classic head. Like, but for me, that's He-Man. A good combination to me of the 2000 series and the 80s series, kind of like mashed together. That's going to be my He-Man for the new Eternia series of figures. I would, let me throw the head that he's supposed to go with on, just to give my final thoughts on this figure, because even with that head on him, he's still, Savage He-Man's accessories are still the accessories that I would go with on him. He is like, that looks amazing still. I just like the other head. This figure is what got me into the Masterverse. I saw this figure and I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Then I saw him and I'm like, and I toyed with it. Yes, no, maybe. I got him in hand and it was just a downward spiral. He's a newer figure out. Haven't seen him in stores, so keep an eye out. Probably he should be showing up soon. He should be out there. If he's not, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, Entertainment Earth, they all have him. If you're looking for him still, even if you have other He-Mans, I feel like he is worth picking up. The new Eternia line, adding new lore to He-Man. It's not your classic He-Man story. It's got the heart of it, but at the same time, it's doing its own thing. And they are going to be releasing a comic next year for New Eternia, so that's exciting. But yeah, I think he's great. If you're debating on what He-Man to get and you haven't gotten a He-Man yet, I'd go with this one because there's so many options that you can do. You can do that look. You can take the accessories off and throw that head and have a classic He-Man. If you have the Revelation He-Man, still pick this one up. It's a fun He-Man. That way you can have different universes of He-Mans together. Anyway, Cowabunga Carl, have a great day. Bye.